I am Megan Gunaratahawi White, an artist and youth from the Kahnawake Mohawk Nation of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. My understandings of being a Mohawk have brought me to two paths in life, one of the body and mind, and the other of the spirit and heart. These paths are now one journey, and that is a story I am ready to share. Like so many of you, I began this journey too afraid to speak and too shy to be heard. Angry, sad, alone. My mother, as my first teacher, showed me that I didn't need words to find that courage to speak. All I needed were brushstrokes to share my story, and creation as the space to be heard. Through this language and her support, I began to finally live in the Kanien'kehá:ka way. What I most remember about this journey, however, was the day these understandings shattered. In the spring of 2010, the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake sent 26 eviction notices to a number of families in the community, and the stress of white blood changed everything. We became judges of what should be, instead of role models of who we could be. Our way of life became about who could be more Mohawk. I didn't understand why this became so important to us, why we needed to fight each other, and what exactly we were trying to prove. We were all Mohawk because we chose to live in a good way. But this wasn't a good way, and it certainly wasn't our way. This was assimilation, and it destroyed everything that I knew and loved. My heart was heavy, it pulled. We were no longer a people, but a quantum. We were no longer a community, we were broken. Did our heritage truly become a title instead of a lifestyle? So I turned back to the place that gave me safety to find my answers. I began to combine my passions with my studies, blending paths to find other artists who reflected my identity struggles. And so, Kent Monkman became the most important artist in my life. He showed me that blood and tradition are only two parts of our identities, that being Mohawk is a way of life that helps to shape who we choose to become instead of dictating who we will be. So instead of arguing who is more Mohawk, let's work together to guide our people, like my mother did for me, so that we can find our own voices to lead the next 7 generations into a brighter future. Because we are not just a Mohawk label. We are artists, lovers, leaders, speakers, educators, and Ungwehue people too. With all of our strengths combined, we can once again become of one mind, and we can make change.